what's up, everyone? This is your girl, saxophonist, Jeanette Harris, and I'm excited today because I'm bringing on one of my good friends, one of the baddest bass players out there. His name is David Dyson, and of course, he's all over my new CD, Her Majesty. I have to show y'all who is bringing the funk on Her Majesty, and yes, it's David Dyson. I'm excited, but before I get into that, I did want to just say hello to everyone, let you guys know about some shows coming up, and then we're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna ask David a few questions, like how did he like working with your girl, and then we're gonna also talk about the new single that is making its way on a lot of radio stations right now, so we're really excited about that. Thank you for tuning in, you guys. Hi, Don. Hi, Leon. What's up? Good to see you guys. And of course, during the interview, you guys can ask questions as well, and I'll let Dave know what you guys are asking, and we can get, but I'm sure when you see who David Dyson is, you're going to say, I've seen David with pretty much every band out there. Like, he plays with any band out there. Like, he's just amazing. So, and I just love working with him, and I'm so proud to introduce David Dyson to you guys. But let me go over a couple of shows coming up first. I do want you guys to know that I will be in Atlanta on April 10th. So if you guys are in Atlanta, I'm going to St. James Live. Tickets are moving, you guys, so get your tickets. Get your tickets. It's going to be a fun show at St. James Live in Atlanta. That'll be April 10th. And of course, April 12th, I'll be in Charlotte. And it's Jazz at the Par, and your girl will be performing most of her songs on the CD. It's like a big CD release party there. So you guys come on out. I know some of my LA friends will be there. I have a lot of people coming out to support the Charlotte show. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. Jazz at the Par Theater, April 12th. I'll see you guys soon. And then my final show in April will be in Garfield, Ohio, which will be at the Grand Ballroom, and that'll be April 25th. So if you guys are near the areas, come out, see your girl. I will look forward to seeing you guys. And as always, thank you for your continued support. And then in May, I do want to give a shout out to the promoter who hires me in Louisville, Kentucky. Hey, we're gonna have a good time. That'll be May 1st. And I will start telling you guys a lot more about that show. But yeah, it's for a great cause, and I'm looking forward to it. So thank you, Wallace, for having me back. I love working with you. And then I just added Blue Note Napa to my calendar. I believe it's August 16th. So if you guys are near the Bay Area, if you guys been asking me to come back to certain places in those areas, this will be the place to go. Blue Note Napa. What an honor to perform there. It'll be 2 fun shows. So I'll look forward to seeing you guys there as well. But anyway, hey, I just want to get on into the interview. I'm going to bring my good friend David Dyson on. Of course, if you do not have my new CD, Her Majesty, go get it. I have the link right there in the description. Click on it. Get your download. People have been downloading, and I do want to thank you guys all. You guys have been sending me the shirts. Some of you purchased the t-shirt and the CD. Thank you for the photos. I will feature them. Every week I'll feature a new photo. So thank you for that. You guys are the best. You guys are so supportive, and I love you so much. Thank you. So yeah, if you don't have the CD, click on that link and get your CD, okay? The hard copy. Of course, you can go download it as well if you like. So that's up to you. But yeah, let me see. Any questions so far? Hi, Don. You love got it. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. And of course, I'm playing the music in the background. So if you're listening to it, this is Her Majesty. And we're excited. And that's what David Dyson and myself are going to talk about. So let me see if I can invite David really quick to join the live. Let's see how we gonna do this. Hey, this is Crown Down, and you can hear that funky bass part right there. All right, hey. All right, so Dave, let me know if you get an invite, or you can send an invite and then I'll accept you. So let's see how this is gonna work. Hey, what's up? I be jamming to my music, you guys. And let me show you the cover of Her Majesty. I'm sure you guys have seen it already, but That's your girl right there. What's up, Mario? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Thanks to you guys. You guys always put a smile on my face. Check out this. Hey, hey. And the dance for Crown Down, let me give you guys the dance. Here we go. Crown down. Hey, crown down. Hey, crown down. Yeah, we jamming right here. We jamming right here. So let's see if we could get Dave on. Oh my God. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Hey. Hi, Ben. I know you purchased a shirt. You're in Charlotte, and you'll see me April 12th. Hey, thank you, Ben. I appreciate it. You've been supporting me for a very long time, and I appreciate you so much. And you haven't sent me a picture with the shirt, though, Ben. You got to send me the picture. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Let me tell you that. But I do want you to know you're welcome to send it, and I will happily make sure that I post it on my page to let people know all about you. Hey, hi Gia, what's up? Hey Gia, what's up? We got Ben in the house, y'all. What? We got Ben in the house, y'all. Hey, I just got an approval. So you guys, show some hearts from my good friend, David Dyson. He's coming on any minute. I just accepted him. Show some love to my boy, David Dyson. David Dyson in the house. Let's see them hearts, y'all. Hey. What's up, Dave?
Hey, what's going on?
How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Oh, my God. Thank you. First of all, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to join my live today. I know you're a busy guy, so I'm not going to take too much of your time. But I do.
It's always my honor for the secret weapon.
Yeah. So Dave and he gave me the title Secret Weapon, or the name. And you want to tell them why?
Yeah. So you know what? So I can't remember when the very first time we met, but I know I had a bass day. I was playing with my band. I was invited to play for bass day at NAMM. Yes. And I had a DC band coming, I had my crew coming, and the sax player at the last minute bailed out. And and then I remembered, obviously I remembered from seeing you on a gig or whatever. I was like, oh, that's right, Jeanette's out there. Let me hit her up. And you came right through and blazed the show. Not only did you blaze the show, but it turned out that Tina Marie's musical director was at the show, at the Bass Bash. That's what it was, and offered you a gig right off off the bat.
Yeah,
I remember where we go to eat it, Outback or something that night with you and your brother.
Yeah, my brother and we went out to eat. We was hanging out. I was like, I'm with a superstar here.
Oh man, get out of here.
Yeah, I'm a huge. First of all, we're good friends, but I'm a big fan of yours anyway. I've always loved it.
Likewise, always been that way.
Yeah.
Ever since that night, I called you. Ever since that night, I called you the secret weapon because you came through and blazing.
I think that was 2010, so that was like a long time ago.
Dang.
And it was such a fun time. It was a lot of positive energy. And you just was like, come on in, let's do it. And I was like, okay. I was a little nervous.
You blazed up.
That weekend was amazing. I met you. I met the MD for Tina Marie. That's when I joined Tina Marie's band. So that was a good time. So thank you for sharing that story.
Absolutely. It was my honor.
Now, Dave, one of my questions is, why are you so funky?
Oh. Well, thank you, first of all. I appreciate that. I can't answer that. All I can say is thank you.
I mean, I'm going to just tell my fans, you're always my first call. You've already turned me down twice this year.
No, I've never turned down.
Because you're high in demand and everybody wants you, I think Walter Beasley, you're with Gerald Albright. Who else do you perform with?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Pieces of a Dream, and Eric Darius, definitely.
Eric Darius. I mean, David plays with everyone. And so when I called Dave, like I think a week ago, can you do my show? He was like, no, I'm already with Walter Beasley. Sorry, Jeanette. So then I was like, well, what about this date? He's like, nah, I'm with like Gerald Albright that day. Sorry, Jeanette. He said, but keep them coming. Maybe soon.
Oh, we're gonna connect.
I'm gonna try to book you a year in advance, and maybe I will.
Hey, let me tell you, musicians love to see stuff. At least I do. I love to see stuff a year in advance. Yeah.
Okay. That's my goal. Everything I'm doing this year is for 2026. So I'm gonna try to get you on the books next year for sure. But I know we're gonna jam sometime this year, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That'd be hot. So I know you have, I mean, outside of performing on my CDs, I know you have some of your own CDs. Tell us about that.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I should have.
Or how many do you have?
I got three.
Do you have?
I got three.
Okay.
I have three. Is the first one was Soulmates. Actually, the very first Soulmates before I got the deal with, and went through Three Keys, Warner Brothers, you know, Marcus Johnson, that whole thing.
Yeah.
It was the cover. It was some job cover. I had the picture was taken in my first house, the living room. Oh, here it is. All right.
Hey, there you go.
A lot of people don't know what this was.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
That was really good. Yeah. Yeah.
Job graphics. It's still that's the original Soulmates. That was 1999.
Right.
And then I got the deal, you know, when Marcus Johnson hooked up with what's his name, Robert Johnson and BET and all, and then oh no, that's the wrong one. And then it looked like this. That's
I
when
like
it came
that.
out
Yeah.
nationally and internationally.
Yeah.
That was it. Soulmates.
That's a hot CD.
It's a year later.
Yeah.
And then that was 2000, and then the second CD was The Dawning. That's in 2004.
That's a bad boy.
Huh?
Ooh. Nice.
Thanks.
The magical fingers. The magical fingers. Huh?
I'm glad you think so.
Yeah, man, you be killing it. You killing it. Yeah.
Dang, now I can't find the other one. See, and I should have prepared before. I was so busy trying to figure out because I had never done live before.
Yeah, and I'm so glad you did this today. We did a couple of test runs and make sure it went smooth for you guys. Talking to all my peeps out there. But David is so cool. He was like, okay, I'm going to try to figure this out. Jeanette, let's go. Let's go.
Hey, I have no problem trying to figure it out. It's all good.
Yeah, and we did. It was very great. It was great. And my girl Elizabeth is in the house. Let me see what she said. We enjoyed David Dyson's performance. The Smooth Jazz Cruise. That's right.
Oh, that's a fun cruise. That's a fun cruise.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward next year too. Yeah, that's always fun.
You do that almost every year, right?
Well, I was on the Capital Jazz Cruise for like 11, 12 years. And then I was pretty much, I was pretty much like, you know what, I ain't doing, you know, I had it in my mind I wasn't going to do any more cruises. I'm like, I'm done with this. And then I did the Punta Cana, the thing in Punta Cana, you know, I'd done those to getaways to Cancun and Los Cabos. I did the Punta Cana thing, and I was playing with like 11 artists there. It was crazy, and that's how then I guess something happened, and I got offered after that. I got offered to do the Smooth Jazz Cruise. So I was like, you know what? I wasn't going to do any more cruises, but I was honored that they asked me. So I said, let's do it.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I did.
I love that you're sharing all that. I'm not a big cruiser myself. A lot of people say, why you don't get on cruise? But I like that you do them because they are fun. And Elizabeth, she goes, I think Elizabeth is on all of the cruises, and my Uncle Robert, her husband. Gary said, good evening. Two great artists, musicians here, Jeanette Harris and David Dyson. Thank you, Gary.
Honor. Yeah, thanks.
And if you
Appreciate
guys
that.
have questions, let me know, or just want me to let David know what you're thinking, let me know. I saw you on the Smooth Jazz Cruise as well. Carol said that as well. So
Cool.
you were seen on that Smooth Jazz Cruise. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Yeah, it had some fun. Had some
Yeah,
fun. Had some fun.
I love that. So,
Yeah.
Dave, let's go here.
Uh-huh.
Your birthday is tomorrow.
Yep, yep, yep.
So, you guys show some love for Dave. Give him an early birthday shout out. Let me see them
Thank you.
hearts for Dave. We were going to do the interview tomorrow, but then I was like, no, we can't do it on your birthday. You got to enjoy. But the
Yeah, I'm
funny
gonna
part
tell.
is you're going to be traveling tomorrow, right?
Right, right. Yeah, I hit the Broadmoor, got Colorado, Camp Springs, for that festival. It's like an Earl Clue festival
Okay.
at the Broadmoor. I'll be there with Eric Eric Darius. But
Eric
we
Darius.
travel tomorrow. Yeah, arrived there tomorrow. But we so I'm good. I have the evening off, so I'm gonna find something good to eat, find something sweet
Yeah.
to eat, and then and chill. Well, maybe watch a kung fu movie or something.
Oh, that's right. You're in a kung fu.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. I know a little bit about that. All I'm gonna say is don't mess with Dave. That's all I'm gonna
Oh man,
say.
it's not like that.
It's
It's not even like
it's
that.
funny
It's just
because the
go ahead.
nicest people, you better watch out for. And that's all I'm gonna say. And he only gonna use his magic if he have to. But let me tell you, don't mess with David Dyson. That's all I'm saying.
You
But
too
yeah,
kind.
you should relax tomorrow and have a good time. I mean, you
I
work so hard.
appreciate that.
And tomorrow, like I said, as musicians, we travel on our birthday, we perform on our birthdays, we perform during the holidays. And so, a lot of people don't realize it's a lot that we give. And, it's
Mhm.
just awesome. So, yeah, some people are laughing. They like, don't mess with Dave.
No. I see some of the birthday wishes too. I appreciate that. Thanks, y'all.
Yeah, Gia
I,
and
uh,
Ben. And
I've
so,
never been, one of the ones, they be like, it's my birthday today, or I'm having fun. It's, and I've always, it's funny, and, people are like, wish my daughter a happy birthday. And I was like, nobody knows your daughter. Nobody, you know, only their family cares. Is that just for you or what? So
look,
I had never, I never do that on my page stuff,
yeah.
but I do appreciate the,
Oh,
you know,
absolutely. And you deserve it, dude. You work hard, too.
and I'm
Hey,
thankful to
Curtis
live
said,
another year. That's for sure.
hey, I'm already planning for my birthday next year. So
I know that's right. I know that's right.
I don't be playing. I'm like, it's my birthday. It's my birthday.
I know
What?
that's right. Hey, yeah, that's right. That's right. Hey, that's what
So,
you're supposed to do.
but I mean, I think that's because you're so humble too. I mean, like to be such a talented person, you are so humble and down to earth. And I think that's why so many, outside of you being an amazing musician, people just love your energy. You know what I'm saying? So that's a lot of it, is the energy. But let me tell you, we're going to get into Her Majesty.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell everybody like this. I would call Dave, hey, Dave, I have a song for you. You want to play on it? And Dave will be like, he was like, Jeanette, I have a gig tonight. Send me the song. I'll check it out after the show. And then in the morning, Dave will not only have the song to me, but have it so good. I'm like, God, is this the same Dango song? Like, what did he just do to this song? Why does it sound that much better? You know,
You got some good songs. No, it's you're playing, you putting your magic on it, and the songs are cool anyway. I mean, the album has a nice flow, and it's some good. Because I didn't, when you're recording, because I recorded I ended up recording on like 8 of them, right?
You were on, I think 9 of the 11 tracks. So yeah.
Wow. So I mean, I didn't even realize that until I got the album, and then I was playing it. I was on the way from a gig, I think I was, or to a gig, and I was playing it, and I was like, man, it's a nice album.
Thank you.
And that's always like the defining factor for me. Even for my stuff, when I put it together, I try to find a flow, and I put it together, and I listen to it, and I'm like, nah, no, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, like, and then when you could feel good about your own stuff, you're like, yeah, this is it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
but I
yeah.
got that feeling about your record. I really like it.
Oh
Good stuff.
wow!
Okay.
And was I easy to work with, or what? What'd you
Oh, you've
think?
always been easy to work with. You've always been easy to work with.
Thank
And let me
you.
tell
Yeah,
you,
thank
there,
you.
because there are some people I believe that just, you know, they want to squeeze every little penny out of you, even if you do a good job. They want to make you, you know, do it 3 times or something. Like,
Yeah,
no, you know
yeah,
what? Your limit is up. You know?
yeah. Now I know you're like, look, I'm
Yeah,
done. But
yeah.
I think the funny part is you nailed it on, I think, every first take. I don't think I asked you to do a second take. Like, and you even sent me a couple of options on one of the songs. Like, hey, I got this one, but I got that one too. Whichever one. And that's what makes it easy to work with you, you know, because I'm like, God. And so I
Appreciate that.
said, look, every CD, you're gonna be the bass player. I mean,
Hey,
please.
I'm honored. I'm honored. I want to be. I want to be. I
Yeah,
love working
thank
with
you. Thank you.
you.
Now let me ask you something. Right when I thought I was done with my CD,
Right.
you sent a song and said, Jeanette, I think you're gonna like this one. And I said, Dave, I'm done. I'm tired. I had just celebrated the final song. And then I heard the song. I was like, God dang it, Dave. This song is so hot. I got to do it. I'm going to do it. Let's go. You know, and we were trying to rush through it, but you can't rush through perfection. So like, I was like, okay, let's just hurry up and get it done and whatever. And we had to take a step back and say, no, let's get this right. And I love that we did that, you know, from the guitar parts to the keyboard parts. David is also multi-talented. So you were on keys, you're the songwriter, you're the producer on that song, the bass player. I mean, Dave went all in. So if you guys didn't know, he's all of those. Songwriter, producer, he played keys, he played the bass, he does it all. And so Brown Sunshine is off the chart, and it's now on the radio stations right now. And we're excited because a lot of stations are picking it up. And what an honor. What an honor.
I appreciate it's an honor to be on your record, and then to get it to be the first single. I'm really excited and honored. I truly am. So
yes, the radio promoters were like, Jeanette, this is a good one right here. They honestly said, I'm gonna be honest, they said all of the songs has the potential to do well. Let's start off with this one because I think people are gonna connect to it. And it just has that nice beat. It's a feel-good song. The weather's getting good. You know, you're gonna be out there like da 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 da. I'd be jamming to it. And tell me this, Brown Sunshine, there was another name for it, right? Riding High or
I'm trying to
something?
remember that. What do you remember the original name? I don't know. I'd have to go onto my computer to look at the original name there.
Riding High, maybe?
Right, Riding High, exactly.
High. And
it's got that vibe, you know?
Yeah, you sent it to me and you said, well, originally it was Brown Sunshine, but then I changed it to Riding High. But since you're going to be doing it, let's go back to Brown Sunshine.
Brown Sunshine. That's what it was meant to be.
Y'all know why that is, right? Look at Brown Sunshine, right? Her.
Very befitting. It was meant to be.
Brown Sunshine. That's me. The song was meant for me, okay?
Perfect for you, perfect for the record.
Exactly.
It fits right in with Her Majesty and all that. Hey,
Her Majesty, all of that. Yeah, so it just worked out, and I'm just so excited. Like I said, I'm just honored to have you. I absolutely will be calling you for all of the CDs, but you kick butt on Her Majesty. Obviously, if you guys want to tell your local stations, pick up the song Brown Sunshine. Let them know it's a hot song. Let them know about Her Majesty. Let them know that your favorite bass player is on there, which is David Dyson. And we like that. We like that. So Dave, tell me, what do you have for the rest of the evening? I know what time is it out there? Maybe 5:45 or so? Because you're on the East Coast.
Yep, it's like 5, about 5:40, 47, 48, something like that. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
good. I already went to the movies last night and saw what did I see last night?
Yeah, tell me a
Uh,
good movie to go check out.
well, I saw Also Nights with Robert De Niro last week, and that
That
was
was
a good movie.
good.
And then
Okay,
and,
cool.
and then last night I saw dang, you see that's what happens when I'm almost that's what happened. My birthday's tomorrow and I can't even remember what I saw last night. What
And you
dang.
told me, you said I can't do it a certain night because my wife and I go out to the movies, and
Yep, yep.
I love
Hey,
that because
let me tell you something.
yes, yes.
Tuesday nights, Regal Theaters. There's a Regal Theater in this area, and we've been to iPick. iPick it's nice. It's got the right seats and stuff, but I don't know. They bother me too much. I like to get my stuff and then leave me alone. Let me watch the movie. you know,
Wow.
I mean, you'll be watching a movie. It'll be dark, and you hear a voice and like, oh, you need anything else? Like, dude, get
Oh
over here. I'm trying to
no.
watch the movie.
You like, I'm
So,
just trying to watch this movie in peace. That's
right.
it.
So we found a movie theater, and this has
Yeah.
been the go-to for the last I don't know how many years.
Yeah.
It's got the plush seats, it's got all the reclining seats and all that, and the popcorn's good. Because when I go to the movies, I don't get food there, and I pick
Yeah.
there they have the food and you get certain drink stuff. I
Yes.
just want some good popcorn, that's all I want, So. And they have good popcorn, and the theaters are clean and they're good,
So
good. But on Tuesdays, there's a member's price, and it's cheap. It's cheaper. It's like $8. So that's why we go on Tuesdays. I got my Regal membership,
yeah.
and if I didn't, it would be 19 bucks a person
Wow.
for the movies. That's
Wow.
crazy. That's
Oh
crazy.
my gosh.
Yeah. So
Yikes.
that's why
So,
Tuesday
so
night
which
is the
one
one.
is this for all my East Coast people? Which theater is this?
This is Laurel Regal at Laurel. Is it Laurel Lakes? It used to be Laurel Lakes. Laurel. It's in Laurel,
If
Maryland. Regal
you
Theater
guys are looking
and
for a
Cinnamon.
good one, go check it out, y'all.
So
Go check it out. Yeah,
yeah. I
the
like
reclining
that
seats.
about people. Shoot, I almost had the theater to myself last night.
Wow. Okay.
Me and my wife, we were
I need
up
to
there
fly
dancing in
there.
movie theaters.
I need to fly there just to go to that movie theater. That sounds like my vibe.
Hey, I got you. It's all popcorn on me too.
Yeah,
I make sure. I
yeah.
say, hey, take care of my girl and the man, and then make sure they hook it up.
I love it. I love it. Man, you are too fun. So Dave's gonna be chilling, watching a movie, but I'm so honored that you came by. Let me see if there's any other questions. Let's see. Elizabeth said senior day is on Thursdays for $5
Oh yeah.
here in Fresno. So that's good to know. I'm not a
Mm-hmm.
senior yet, but I'm getting close. I'm gonna tell you what. Uncle Robert said Jeanette Harris and David Dyson. Yeah, he's excited. He's excited. Let's see what else. We'll do for sure. Inform our radio stations and request these songs. Thank you. Who is that? Gia. We appreciate it. And radio stations do want to hear from you. They want to know who you guys want to hear. So that goes a long way. It goes a long way. Yeah, so I appreciate it. And then, yep, we know about these savings for the Thursdays. Okay,
Yep,
I didn't know about that.
That's good. $5 is good. That your aunt said. That's pretty cool. That's good.
Especially for the West Coast. Oh my God, we're so expensive.
Yeah, I hear you. That's crazy. That is crazy.
I know. So I do want to thank you again. Like you said, David Dyson is all over Her Majesty. That's right. And he's killing it. I had the music playing in the background. It did stop. But like I said, Brown Sunshine is the original song that he wrote and produced for my CD. Definitely check it out. Check out Dave. Go become one of his fans. Go follow his pages. Do you have a website as well?
Yes, I do. I'm on Instagram and I'm on why I have two pages there, I don't know. I just didn't get rid of one. It was David Dyson Bass, and then there's Lohan Funk page on Instagram. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on Facebook.
Yeah, everywhere.
David Dyson extended page. And I'm on and my webpage is www.daviddysonbass.com.
Yes, that's right. And David Dyson is a beast. And you
Yeah.
did create a type of playing, right?
Huh?
What was
Oh,
that?
oh,
I
oh.
read it.
Oh, you talking about the style of mute picking style,
Yes,
mute picking.
yes, yes. I mean, he even got his own meat picking style. I mean, my God. I bet a lot of bass players are studying that and like, how can I do that? Is he human?
Oh, no. Well, I'm honored because there's a lot of different styles out. There's a lot of versions of this and that. And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah. But I've been doing that since 1993. I mean, like I told Marcus when Marcus Miller was on the ship, and I
Yeah.
was saying, I started this because he was him and Nate, because Nate Phillips is getting pretty good with it now.
Okay.
I said, okay. And Marcus was asking me about it last year. We were playing, and so I was showing him, and then we ended up doing a jam session, doing the sound check.
Yeah.
So, but it's it's just it's cool that something that is just it's just a vibe that's part of my everybody has something different and unique.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's not about who's the best. It's just about, even as a musician, it's just about what, nobody can. This is the one thing I heard. Well, this is with Marcus and David Sanborn, where they've seen so many people sound like them and
Yeah.
played those instruments, the bass and the sax, and sound so much like them. And I've talked to both of them about that kind of thing, and they're like, and Marcus is like, he said, if I was in a Marcus Miller sounding like competition, I would come in seventh. And David Sanborn, he said, I can imagine when you're that influential, how you're hearing so many people sound like you, but the thing is that nobody can do you better than you. So, and I see that confidence in both of them like that. There's like, like Marcus, like, it doesn't matter who's playing what, he's going to be him.
Yeah.
And so I learned a lot by just watching Marcus, how he is, throughout the years and stuff. And so I'm thankful. And but there was a turning point where I started to find my own sound, and that was way back when I did a competition in DC, and I was trying to sound like Stanley Clarke, and a guy came backstage and said, "You sound good, man, but you sound just like Stanley Clarke. You need to find a sound of your own." And so as a kid, I was like, at first I was like, he don't know what he's talking about, and then like, nah, he might have something here. Let me work on this.
That always happens. We're like,
Yeah.
maybe he has a point there. Maybe I should find my own style or my own sound.
So,
and
yeah,
I think you did, Dave. I think you did.
yeah, after you get over yourself, then you're like, okay, let me work on just being me. I'm not thinking about trying to sound like anybody else. Just do my own thing. You know what I mean?
That's awesome. Hey, I do have someone had a question. Where were you? And this is Carol. Where were you on the ship when the lights went out? Did the power go out on the ship?
Yes, it did. I was with Marcus Anderson, and I was in the what's that room? On the fourth. What's that? The Cosmopolitan room.
Okay.
We were performing in the Cosmopolitan room. It was in the middle of our performance that the power went out.
Wow.
Yeah.
I hate when that happens. That happened to me last year at the Gulf Coast Jazz Festival. The whole power went out. But I kept playing. And people were cheering me on.
You see? That's that's the sign of a great musician. You kept going, and so did Marcus.
Yeah.
Marcus Anderson kept playing, and he was killing. He invited there was another sax player there, and they did like a duet thing together.
Yeah.
And by the time they finished, he stretched it out. By the time they finished, power came back on, and we were rolling again. So it was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. We were just trying to keep the fans, and people sometimes get frustrated, but sometimes life happens. So
Right.
Like, hey, know what? I'm here to have some fun. Let's have some fun.
That's right. And if the fans are cool like they were, they just fall right in and enjoy it. And they recognize it as a special moment. You know what I mean?
They do. Yeah, they do. Now, Tim said he just followed you, sent you a friend request. So, yeah, he said, just saw
Tim,
Marcus Miller in Buffalo. Love the bass, bro. So yeah,
Cool. Thank you.
yeah. So you
Appreciate
got a
that,
new
man.
follower, Tim. And then Carol said, yes, Marcus kept the show going. Okay, yeah. And Marcus Anderson, awesome saxophonist, good friend of mine. I am so glad. I bet that was a mean show with David Dyson, Marcus Anderson. Oh my God. Oh my God.
He's bad dude. I know Marcus for a long time too, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
The funny thing, he used to play with. He's played with my band when I came down to North Carolina. Now I'm playing with him.
now you playing with him, right? I think I remember that because Fayetteville, right?
Right.
I
That's
saw
right.
you in
That's right.
Fayetteville,
That's right.
and there
That's
was
right.
a bad storm that day, and the whole festival got shut down. And so Ron moved it. Remember, Ron? He moved it to inside. But
That's
I was
right.
so hurt because
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Wow. Yep. You're
Yep.
absolutely right.
And
Wow.
Marcus was playing with you. Yeah, I remember that.
That's right.
Yeah. And so
Wow.
we literally had to take it inside. I was really sad because that was one of the bigger festivals I was about to do, and I was
Yeah.
going on next, but I didn't get to go on the big stage.
That's all right. You eventually did though. You absolutely have.
You got that right. I've been on a few
all
big
in
stages. Yeah, yeah.
all in
But
time.
all in
You know.
time, yeah,
Yeah.
all in time. So let's see. Hey, two of my favorite people. La
Hey,
Young, I believe it is.
hey,
Okay.
hey.
So Dave, you definitely have a lot of love on my page, and I'm sure you're gonna get some new followers. And like I told you guys go check out Dave, go follow his page. Wish him happy birthday tomorrow, and a safe flight to Denver, Colorado,
Thank
and
you.
have some great shows. And I hope that we can connect on stage soon.
We will. We will. We will.
All
We
right.
will. We
Hey,
will.
you guys, give it up for Dave. Let's see them hearts. Let's give
Thank
him
you for having
a
me on.
round of applause. Thanks
Thank
again,
you for
Dave,
having me
for
on.
all of your support, and I'll see you next time. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
All
Soon. And I'm on it.
right. Cool.
All right.
All right, you guys, that was fun. I definitely wanted to bring Dave on. Like I said, he made my new CD, Her Majesty, just amazing. He's such a sweet guy. He's humble. He's all of that. And then he's just a beast. He's a humble beast. I'm actually going to write a song called Humble Beast, and I'm going to dedicate it to David Dyson, okay? Because that's what he is. Hi, Lamar. Thank you for sending Dave a birthday love. Hey, you guys, I had a good time with you. I will be bringing on more of the musicians who performed on my CD, Her Majesty. Next week, I will announce the next guest. But I think it's important for you guys to see, for us to talk about the CD, for you to learn about the musicians that I did hire and why I hired them. And I'm going to tell you, usually it's because I feel they are the best. They are the best. That's what it is. So yeah, what an honor to have David Dyson. Thanks again for tuning in, you guys. I appreciate you guys all. Like I said, if you want the new CD, Her Majesty, if you want the hard copy, click on the link in the descriptions. Everyone who's been purchasing them, I really appreciate you. I hope you guys are rocking with it. And like I said, we're gonna have some fun. Thank you, Elizabeth, Carol, Lamar. My pleasure. Appreciate you. Selena's in the house. What's up, girl? Let me give a couple of shout outs. Y'all know I gotta give a couple of shout outs. Hi, Don. You are a sweetheart. Thank you. I try to be. I do the best I can. Thank you. We have Sasha. He definitely is. David's talented and very down to earth. Good guy. You got that right. That is awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Lamar, we love you. Jeanette, thank you. Yay. So, like I said, I'll be back next week. Meanwhile, I will be posting about my shows. Atlanta, I will see you next week. It'll be April 10th at St. James Live. I will be in Charlotte on April 12th, which will be Jazz at the Park Theater. And then April 25th, I will be in Garfield, Ohio. At I believe it's the Grand Ballroom, and that will be April 25th. Of course, I have a lot more shows, so you guys can go to my website to get the full calendar, or you can check the billboard on my fan page, and you can get the information that way. So I hope to see you guys at some of these shows. I will, of course, be performing a ton of songs from Her Majesty. That's right. So thanks again, you guys. Appreciate you. I'll see you next time. Peace.
Cái line này sẽ được chốt đơn với giá khuyến mãi.